This episode is going to be more fun since I'm going to share with you 10 fun facts about tea that you probably never knew. This will also help enrich your understanding of tea's history. Let's get to it. All right, so firstly, the tea bag was actually invented by accident. So during the 1900s, this New York merchant actually sent out samples of tea, like wrapped in silk. The customers who received it accidentally just dipped the silk wrapped tea to their cup and they drank it like that. So that's how the tea bags were actually invented, all by accident. Number two, tea was actually used once in ancient China and central part of Asia as currency. They used to be traded in compressed bricks. You could actually trade these back then for silver or gold. So this just goes to show how valuable tea was. Even till this day, a lot of tea, the rarer ones, still command very high prices. Number three, people who live inside the blue zone like Okinawa live up to 100 years old. There's a lot of people that live long lives because they drink the sapin cha. Now this is basically a blend of both jasmine and green tea. So yeah, drink tea every day and you're more likely to live a longer life. People there also use other herbs like turmeric, mugwort, and they fuse it with the tea as well. The guava tea is also very popular there. Drinking tea itself is a plus if you really want to extend the lifespan. So yeah, again, tea has a lot of anti-aging properties. You are reducing the inflammation. The inflammation that we are dealing with every day is causing us to age. Yeah, they're just killing our cells. So the better of a job that you do with reducing your inflammation, the more likely you are to live a longer life. Fact number four is that most of the popular teas that we drink today, like the black, white, green, oolong, pu'er, all come from the same plant known as the Camellia sinensis. I also have a video on that as well. This is like the mother of all tea. So yeah, what makes all these tea different is how they are processed after they are harvested. They go through different forms of treatment, and this therefore influences how the tea would taste. And fact number five is that the pu'er tea is kind of like the wine. It ages well with time. Okay, so the older the pu'er tea is, the better it actually gets. The higher it goes up in value as well. So aged pu'er tea, fermented tea, is actually very good for your gut microbiome. And yeah, their flavor becomes also more complex. So fact number six is that tea is a great sponge. Tea is known to absorb very well the odors that surrounds it. So yeah, make sure you store your tea away right if you want to preserve its quality. Okay, somewhere cool, dark, dry. Keep it with its kind, away from anything with strong odors, since it's really going to affect the composition and how your tea smells. Fact number seven is that most of the bottled tea that you're drinking does not really contain any real tea. The contents inside are actually mostly sugar, chemicals, artificial compounds, and yeah, definitely more harm than good actually. So think about it, tea is a natural plant, and these bottled things, how do you think they survive? Definitely packed with preservatives which increase their shelf life. So yeah, the drinks are most likely scented. Don't let that fool you. All right. Remember, tea is a natural plant. Even if you see that the label says that there is real tea inside, it's probably very minimal. So if you want to drink tea, you want to really reap in the benefits, then make sure you do it yourself. Buy some real whole tea leaves and yeah, just brew. Practice it. It becomes a habit, gets easier over time, and your body and brain will thank you. Fact number eight is that the British actually went to war because of tea. This was also known as the Opium Wars, all right? Because the British did not have enough silver to trade for tea, they actually gave the Chinese opium instead as a form of trade. And over time, this led to complications when China no longer wanted to buy opium, since too many people were getting addicted. Fact number nine is that if you drink from tea bags sold through our grocery markets, you're getting very small amounts of nutrients there. You're basically sacrificing convenience for quality. Most of the tea inside tea bags are actually low grade, and they could be just dust, the leftovers, the tannins, or even the residue that comes from the main whole tea leaves after they're processed. The stuff that you're getting from tea bags, not the best quality. All right, so if you want to take care of yourself, you want to take tea drinking more seriously, make sure that you're buying whole tea leaves. Don't be lazy. Brew your own tea. Don't take the easy route. Okay. Again, this kind of reminds me of the saying, easy now, hard later. And that's how a lot of brands go to mass. They produce more tea at a lower cost. And a lot of people nowadays are just lured by the packaging, not knowing really the quality of the tea itself. Fact number 10 is that most matcha that we drink in the market, in the shops nowadays, are not really real matcha. They're just finely grounded green tea. Okay, they're not the same thing as the ceremonial grade matcha, which is stone ground or shade grown. Most of it are just green tea repackaged and sold as matcha. Again, matcha obviously is a form of green tea, so a lot of people, a lot of companies get away with it. So yeah, those are 10 fun tea facts that I hope you found educational, broaden your perspective on the world of tea itself. If you have any fun tea facts that you know yourself, make sure you drop it in the comments section below. I want to thank you for your time, for being here with me today. I'm your host, Andrew, and I'll see you guys on the next one.